The Transparency International Corruption Perceptions Index came out this week, and its outlook for Latin America is bleak. No country has significantly improved its score since 2017. The organisation says an overall failure by leaders to act against corruption and strengthen public institutions has left the door open for criminal networks to bully and co-opt politicians. Nicaragua, Cuba, Guatemala, they all sank to new lows. In Guatemala's case, after briefly showing the way forward with the United Nations-backed Anti-Corruption Commission. That was dissolved in 2019. Haiti's in trouble too, with no elected government officials and its capital largely overrun by gangs. But the absolute bottom of the pile, according to Transparency International, is Venezuela. I asked the organisation's director there, Mercedes de Freitas, why.
In contrast to the rest of the countries, there is no space in which Venezuelans can go to ask for justice or their rights. The co-optation of the institutions is total by the group in power, and the systems for justice don't do their job. On the contrary, they are guarantors of impunity.
It's the most extreme case perhaps, but it's common to hear in Latin America that corruption is a cancer, near impossible to root out. In Latin America, expectations are so low that people in some countries actually have a saying, roba pero hace, regarding politicians, and it means, well, he steals, but at least he does something. But if that changed, if electorates started expecting, even demanding that their politicians did things for them without stealings, might things improve in this region? Perhaps Uruguay, also in the region, shows that they could. It's a rare chink of light for Latin America. It has the same transparency score in the index as Canada.
Well, Uruguay is one of our top performers in several years, and it is not a coincidence that the country is a strong democracy. It's a more united society, and institutions work well. What does that mean? It means that checks and balances operate well. It means that they have a judiciary that is strong and independent.
There's a reward for that. Uruguay has the highest per capita income and lowest rate of inequality in Latin America. That alone seems worth fighting for, if other governments here are interested. John Holman, Jazeera, Mexico City.